behaving so weirdly. I've not got many straight male friends because my ex-husband didn't like it. He left me in a terrible way under terrible circumstances with a newborn baby. So understandably, I'm pretty traumatized. However, I'm finding that the straight male friends I do have are all shooting their bloody shot and trying to get me into bed. I'm not a supermodel or anything, just an average-looking 31-year-old. That's normally enough.
You don't have to be a supermodel.
Yeah.
You have to be cute enough.
Yeah.
You do it because of ego, right? That whole idea of like, I'm trying to do everything. I get it. I know because I've done it. It's ego, if we're being very honest with ourselves. And while you get to inflate your ego and do all this stuff and go everywhere and be in everybody, it doesn't mean that you're doing something healthy for yourself. And as you spend time, you start to realize like what you're giving away and what it's costing you. Right? Whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, whether it's your emotional, physical sanctity, if you believe in that kind of stuff, there's a price to pay. Any indulgence in this world, you're going to pay a price. And I think especially with things like bedroom stuff, that price can be very steep. Very steep.
Mentally, you mean?
Physically too. If you catch the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time you go in, you roll some dices.
It can be taxing.
You roll some dices.
It can be taxing.
Right? So there's that cost. And, that's something that I had to reckon with a couple years back where I started to ask myself like a lot of questions in regards to like, why am I doing this? Where is this coming from? What does it cost me? Because it doesn't feel great. That high. It doesn't feel, because it's an addict's high. It's an addict's high.
Yeah.
It's an addict's high. The dopamines you get when you go up to a girl and you chat game and she's down feels amazing, and you brag to your people. You all that stuff that people
and
do.
And is the after that you feel bad about it?
It could be right after you bust. It could be the day after.
Every time we bust, we feel content or bad about some shit.
There's levels.
Yeah, there's level to the.
There's levels.
Definitely.
Are you ready to come through?
Oh yeah. Don't look at my bum when I go.
Lordy Lord. What are you going to eat? You picky?
No, I'm quite special. I'm like allergic to loads of different foods. So basically can't eat dairy products, eggs, nuts, kiwi, banana, beef, and like mustard and stuff. I'm allergic to latex as well.
We're leaving that in? We're leaving that in?
I want y'all to imagine the worst thirst trap y'all had. You know what I'm talking about? On Instagram, and it's a girl staring at the horizon, right? But like half the shot is just her ass, and she'd be like, how's my future looking? You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? Okay, now I want y'all to picture. I hate those captions.
I understand.
Yes, because she's doing it to craft a narrative about her at her best. So you at your best is pushing out your hips so your ass looks like it's got the maximum amount of roundness, but it's really just your lower back.
For her.
Extending into your ass, creating an optical illusion.
Yes.
Is that the narrative you want to craft about yourself? That you have a bigger booty than what is actually true? Is it like one of those rear view mirrors where objects in the mirror actually are closer than they appear? Is that what this is?
Objects in the mirror
is a reflection of you in this picture?
Yep.
That your titties look better because you do this shit right here?
Don't forget
and you go at this angle and all of a sudden your
Don't forget the filters, homie.
Oh my God, the reflection of you at your best is your titties are fatter, your ass is bigger, your wrinkles are gone. That's you at your best.
What's the filter?
Hey man, women, I guess y'all didn't know this, but you at your best is you being as voluptuous as possible. Just shut the fuck up. It's okay.
Let's say it again.
I don't know if you agree with me. I would have rather a motherfucker punch me than slap me.
You got bitch slap.
Yeah, okay. So I want you guys to understand, when you smack somebody like that, like a man smacks another man like that, that's a show of dominance. You throw hands with somebody, it's like it's a fight. When you know you above somebody, you smack the shit out of them. Smacking is what you do to your child. That's why parents don't be out here punching their kids unless it's a real beating. If they want you to put your place, they smack you to be like. That's why I would even hate it more if a grown man tried to be like this to me. I'd rather a motherfucker punch me so we can go at it than this.
My face.
Yo.
Don't touch my face.
But
Don't,
but isn't it worse though? You get it. It is.
It's like, so where do you live? You know, with a roommate, and the roommate is your mom. Come on now, G. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. You know, with my roomie. You live with your mom? No, my mom lives with me. You know, you got cheeks.
True or false, Greg once made love for 8 hours straight. Oh, and you got to laugh at it.
I'm sorry.
I know.
True.
And then she says true after the chuckle. Greg, could it be?
After some ginseng tea, yes.
Look how happy.
He gonna give me $500. We go fuck for 8 hours.
How much you want to?
3 more truthful answers, you double that money to $200,000. That's a lot of money. You know the questions you were asked, maybe the ones you were most worried about, like that last one, are out and done. The damage is done. So maybe it's smart to continue. Maybe it isn't. Only you can answer that question. What do you want to do?
They have spoken.
$100,000.
That's it. He came on, he embarrassed her, got his money, and then left.
200,000 is pretty good. Good night party. Let's go. Hookers? Aurora? No? All right.
That's exactly it.